Hello.
Hello.
So how are you doing?
Great. So, are you fine?
So welcome to this meeting. And as you all know, I'm called Innocent Mugenzi. And I'm sure that you all know that we are no longer working with our manager due to the way he left our company. And you've all realized that there are some misbehaviors that we've been facing. I'm not sure if you all realized that issue in previous days. Did you? Alexi, can you tell me some of the misbehaviors you got from the
Yeah.
company?
I think except the fact that we've been missing deadlines, otherwise we're okay.
Did you see anything?
Well, I cannot give an example, but I noticed.
So you noticed. So that's why I've invited you to come here for this meeting, and I expect everyone will contribute and help us to come up with some strategies that can help our company arise to be a good company that can achieve a lot every day. From that, so I want to tell you that I've chosen you as the team that will help me to work on different tasks in our company so that other employees can be like under the control of us and be the guidelines or the guiders of the people who are under our control. In that case, I want George, I suggest that George can work in operation department where you will be dealing with all activities and controlling the flow of all activities that we have in the company, buying the required materials and bring them to the company. If there is something needed to make sure you are bringing it to the company. And by the time I'm like explaining what you are supposed to do in these upcoming days, I'd like you to think of some of the needs you need in that department so that we can help you support you. There are some materials, anything. You can think about it before maybe I finish to talk to others. Another thing is that Alexi will be in charge of publishing department where you will be working with different employees in like editing, dealing with all the documents you need or the books you need, the books that customers ordered from our company. So even those that are not ordered but that can be sold to the market, you'll be in charge of dealing with the publication, which means that you are the one who is heading that department, and this will be in charge of sales and marketing, designing the strategies that can help us to reach to the customers, sell our products, like being aware, like people can know our company, what we are doing, and how we will do. I know that you did accounting in high school, and even in the university, you had bachelor's in communication, in management, which means that you are able to do this. You can convince people, you can create some strategies. And I know that Alexi did a language in his university studies. I do believe that the skills you have and the leadership skills you have can help people to be productive in the activities.
Yeah.
Even the logistics, Bachelor of Logistics George did in his university can help him to deal with operations activities in our company. So maybe instead of being too wordy in our discussion, I want you to tell me some of the things you need in your departments, with support, anything you need before we start to operate so that we can highlight it and deal with it before we function or being or operating.
Yeah, maybe for me, since I'm new in this department, I will need the past records to refer to them to know what I'm ordering and how I can manage the assets of the organization. So maybe I will need to know some of the past activities to refer to them and know where to improve. Maybe by that I also need some, if I can call it like trainings, to know what your expectations for me in this department, for me to be equipped with what I'm supposed to do and figure out how I can do it.
Yeah, I know in this department we have been working with another person, so we have some records there, and if you need them before you start to work, so we can give them to you and you pass through them. Maybe you can get to know how the process was and what is needed to be done now. About the training, I know some people are new in this department. We'll be working with new employees, so it can be great to have some like a day where we will be providing all required skills that can help you to work well. And another thing is that we will be having different check-ins that can help you to get some feedback, knowing your strengths and areas of improvement. I would request you to be flexible about the feedback. If I mention something, try to know that, to understand that it needs to be corrected or it is being appreciated. So I expect that you'll be a good employee to fit in this position.
Yes.
So going to Alexis about publishing department.
Yeah, I think we've been like having a good record in our work, except that we have new people on the team. So I think that we need an informational session where everyone in my department can be on the same page. Otherwise, we're fine.
Yeah, I like that because in your department you will be like you are the ones who are taking the big part of the company. Our mission and vision is to sell products or to sell books that will be done in your department. So which means that you need like a big emphasis so that you can like know what your expectation, what you expect from you, what the customers need from you. So we'll be working together so that we can provide all required training and support by providing all the materials, writing sessions so that you can be productive. On the part of sales and marketing, what do you think is needed?
Actually, first, I need to know the progress of each one in the other departments, especially the department of publishing, because we need to first identify our potential customers, and we can't identify them if we don't know the product we are selling. So that's why I will need to have some updates or information about the books they are going to publish, so that I can make a research ahead of time. And in addition, I think that since I'm also responsible for marketing, I will need to identify some key partners that can work together, either TVs, radios, social media platforms, and billboards, in order to attract the most of the customers, like in order to be the ones most visible in the whole country.
I like also that point of partnering with other publishing companies or other companies or individuals can buy our products. So it's a great thing because like if we are publishing books and not having a target market, it would be a loss for us. We should have some libraries, schools, universities that can buy our books and where they will be like using our books and get some returns from them. And I want to explain a little bit about the strategies. Maybe the explanation will be from you. Strategies and you've talked about strategies, but I want to know the values and norms you think. The values and norms you think can help our company to have a positive environment where employees will be working positively. If you need the help, you get it. If you want to clarify something, get the information. What do you think can be done so that we can have a positive environment at the workplace?
So actually, the first value that I'm thinking of is being timely in our actions in everything that we do. Because if we are timely, everyone will appreciate our services. Even each department will appreciate the services from other departments. So I think it's really needed to be timely so that we can meet deadlines. For instance, if you are promising some books to a given customer and then he or she does not get them, I think it will be a shame for the whole company.
Yeah, being timely is something good because in the previous effect we have in after our manager left the company, we've been seeing that many people are not submitting their activities on time. If you ask them to write a book, maybe you give him a deadline of 2 days, he will come after 1 month. So, and the customers are having some complaints. I do believe that being timely, where you will be reporting all your duties on time, will do something good for us. So, any norm you think can help us?
Yeah, for me as a person working in a group, I think having the teamwork spirit will always be the best because it's not a one person battle but everyone. So having teamwork spirit will be appreciated and also beneficial.
Since we are working under one common goal of making our company great, where we'll be offering books that have good content and good quality, means that we should all strive for working under the same goal, which means that none should have his own or her own goal. We need to have a teamwork spirit where we'll be in need of achieving something in common. So I do appreciate that teamwork spirit. George, what do you think?
Thinking of being organized and being honest. Being organized will help us to make a clear plan of what we want to do and then figure out possible ways or strategies to pursue them. And also being honest will help us to build the interpersonal relationship that will help us to be one team and strive to achieve the common goal.
Yeah, I like that. So, really, do you have any other thing maybe you can highlight in our values and norms? That's all? Great. So, I would like to go to the part of conflict resolution. And I think you all know the meaning of conflict. Alex, can you tell us what you think as the meaning of conflict?
Yeah, from my opinion, I think that conflict is any misunderstanding between two or one or more people. Yes.
Thank you, Alexis. I want to say that conflicts are not always negative.
Yes.
People tend to think that whenever they say conflict, it's something that is negative. But sometimes conflict can be a chance to a business. If you are having an idea of, since we are in charge of producing or publishing books, have like an idea of partnering with some potential customers, and another one has an idea of selling our books to the schools. It's a conflicting idea. So it means that we can embrace those ideas and think of one that can help us to achieve our goal. So I do believe that in case we have any conflict in the company, we shouldn't ignore them. We should always come and sit together and try to figure out a strategy that can help us to solve the problem. However, it is possible also to solve the issue before it happens, like avoid the conflict before they happen. In case we are seeing the conflict can decrease or reduce the performance of our company, we should always try to think of a way that can avoid it before it happens so that we can minimize the risk and the effects of that issue. But if it happens, let's try to sit together and identify all possible causes of the issue, try to think of the possible solutions together, and take one that can bring positive impact to the company in regards of what we need to achieve. Maybe we are not supposed to talk very much in our discussion because we wish to implement what we are saying. I'm here as your manager, as I said before. I want to say that I'm always here for your support. If you need any support from me, come to me. If you are seeing that I need something to improve, feel free to find me.
May I interrupt a bit? But before we end, we close up, can you also let us know more about coaching and also if it's available? Yeah.
I was about to say that in my conclusion. In case you find that there is something missing in your department, please let me know. If it is related to training, let me know so that we can schedule time with the human resource so that we can deal with that. If you are finding that you don't have sufficient materials, you can let us know so that we can resupply them. If you need training, if there are some people who are having serious issues, you can even release them. So communications through email, through phone call, meeting in person, are things that I encourage you to do, to apply when you are here at the workplace. Please feel free to reach out to me, to reach out to everyone so that we can have a positive environment. So do you have any question?
I have a suggestion
Hmm?
in regard to trainings and provision of information. Maybe I would suggest you to, like, if there is a workbook that contains the expectation of the work and what each department is supposed to do, maybe you can share the workbook with us so that maybe in some time maybe we are confused about something, we can consult them without coming to you every day and every time we have anything we want to.
Yeah, that's a good suggestion, and I promise you that by the end of tomorrow I will do it. I will send the workbook that contains all relevant information that can help you to achieve your department's expectations.
And again, did you mention something about the feedback and also how we can
Yeah,
access it?
maybe I've talked about it before. Maybe you didn't get it well, but I said in case you need to talk to me if you find that I'm not performing well, I'm doing something that's burdening you, or like putting down the performance of the company, you can find me, and I'll be having some daily check-ins and weekly check-ins for some people, where we'll be talking about areas of improvement and strength. Yes. So thank you for your attendance. I hope you will be productive in the coming days
Yes,
and new
please.
positions.
Yes, please.
Thank you.